1, 2, 3.
No, I gotta change that. It's been up for ages. I just never think about it. Hello, two people. I don't have anything going on today. I was up all night. It was one of those nights I talked about yesterday where I just found something to watch. High five, people. I found something to watch and I just stayed up and watched. I binged the internet movies and stuff. And then I slept until around 2. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? I stayed up till around, Doug went to work. I jumped in the shower, got my shower, and went to bed. And I slept till about 2. I lay in the bed and watched one of those carpet cleaning videos. As dumb as it sounds, it's relaxing to just watch them quietly just scrubbing the carpet and seeing it go from dark and grungy to bright. And you think, wow, that's clean. And then they start spraying it and all the mud coming out. And then they do it again and more mud comes out. And you're like, wow, that shit wasn't clean at all. But those are interesting to me. They're very relaxing. When I'm going to bed and I'm just like laying there and I need something to watch, but I don't need to be focusing on shit. I just need to have something to watch. So I use those. So if you've never watched those, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of YouTube channels that do it. But my favorite one, I believe, is 99 Carpet, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I watch it on the big TV in the room, so I don't really know what the name of it is. But I think it's 99 Carpet. And then, it's just interesting. So that's what I did. I slept all day, pretty much. Got up, started dealing with the animals, and then, I went, oh, I gotta go live today. I don't have anything to talk about. And I was like, who cares? I'll just go on and maybe they'll have something to talk about, So that's what I'm doing. And I'm not wearing the same shirt. Hold on a minute. I'll show y'all. Okay, so the one from yesterday was in the dirties in the floor. I have 2. I got these from Will. He gave them to Aaron and Jack, and they're humongous. I love these; they're so comfortable. So I have 2 of them, and they are my favoriteest knockaround shirts at this moment in time, right now. Okay, so I heard that there was a fake vlogger puppet out there. I'm guessing that's the fake vlogger puppet, I guess. Hi, Warren. Hey, Zeusamad. Happy New Year to you too, Warren. Yeah, I heard there was a fake vlogger puppet. Somebody told me, and I was like, what does that even mean? What do you mean? Okay, I can get my coffee refill. It's really dumb how they changed this where you can't click on the person's name and go to their channel to confirm that it's really them. I mean, I can see why they do that for just the users, but when you're a channel host, you should be able to do that to confirm that it's who it says it is, you know? But you can't. Warren, this coming year is going to be a really happy one for me. I am determined that it will be. Because, I mean, like this year, I'm pasty white anyway, but this year, I'm blue. I look like a corpse. I'm pale blue, so just lack of sun. And I live in Florida, so that's a bad thing, but just, it wasn't worth the risk for me, you know? Ileana, don't start getting crazy. This lucky cat, she's crazy, man. I love her, though. I made 2 bratwursts. They were little brat. I made 2 of those when I got up today because it was too late for breakfast and too late for lunch, but too early for dinner. So I just made 2 little bratwursts. Yeah, you see? Hey, Skunk Ape. What was I saying? I'm so tired. I gotta get it together. Bean's talking to me. She doesn't on live. So, with the lack of sunshine, obviously emotions pay for it because you lack vitamin D. My skin has definitely paid for it. And I'm sure that I made you a mod in here, Warren. I don't know why you're not, but there it is. And I don't know. I can't even keep my train of thought going. Once I start going for walks and get my endorphins kicking in with the fresh salads and the regular physical activity and a little bit of sunshine when I'm on the walks, if I go during the daytime, things will improve for me. I know myself. I know what I need. I know what it takes. And I gotta get with it, you know. So I'm gonna get with it, and you guys are gonna help me get there. Give me a thumbs up. God have mercy! Oh my God. It's my daughter. She's sending me memes about these memes about the stimulus, these jokes. Yeah, I got to stop closing my channel. Have you been closing your channel? I didn't know you did. But you know, I haven't really been around, so there could be 20 of them closed from not just you, but others, and I wouldn't even know it. Just had to back away. I had too much going on with the kids. I'm thinking about doing my makeup tomorrow, but probably won't. I will be doing my makeup Friday, though. I think. Maybe. Probably won't. I have no reason to. I'm not trying to catch a dick. You know, I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. been trying to escape since 2015. I haven't been trying to escape. I mean, if I don't want to participate, I just don't participate, you know. And if I participate and interact with somebody from Boyd, that doesn't mean I'm down with the bullshit. I just happen to have, like you, I'm talking to you. You're from Boyd, you know. But oh, hi Diesel. How are you doing? I missed you and Martha so much. I miss our panels, just chatting and stuff. Y'all should come over Friday when I do my 9 o'clock stream. Oh, well, I'm giving away money and you got to be in the United States to do what I think. My holiday was sucky. It was boring. There's nobody here. The boys aren't here anymore. So it's just me and Doug, and it's just been sucky. Like, I found out the boys weren't coming back on a Monday, and my birthday was on that Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So I didn't need to know right then. I mean, it couldn't wait and waited. I knew that the chance was there that was the whole thing, that they may want to stay, you know. So, or she would want to keep them or whatever. But she didn't have to tell me then. So it's been shitty holiday, and really. Well, thank you. That was a month ago, but yeah, thank you. I'm 50, so, and I've hit that whole don't give a shit phase. Don't give a shit. I didn't even do the wide comb on my hair today. Didn't do any makeup. Don't do any makeup anymore. Anyway, I just don't care anymore. I just need to get healthy. That's my thing. I gotta get healthy. And this one's still talking to me. I hope y'all had a good Christmas. Doug's good. He got home from work a little bit ago, and he's getting ready now to go to his night job. He only works 2 nights a week. He could work more if he wanted to, but he just works 2 nights a week. So here it's just me, Doug, Jewel and Sasha, the dogs, and Kitty Girl Cat and Goddess Ileana, the cats. Oh, and the turtle, Miss Einstein, and the dickfish, the dojo. Aaron calls it a penis fish. Yeah, Doug's a hard worker. He happens to like money. He's like a lot of everybody. You know, you gotta pay your bills, gotta work. But he's got a new job now. He doesn't work at the place he was at. He had been there since 2016. He's not there anymore. He got a new job doing the similar type work. Not dirty, though. Not that rusty, dirty work. It's metal work, but it's clean. Clean metal, aluminum, stainless, the good shit. And he's working with these, the machinery that basically you code it in and it does the work. It's just, he loves his job. It pays more. It pays more. And he's getting ready to get another raise. So, no, he didn't. Well, what happened was, with the metal work he did, the industries that fed that work were suffering. So they were shutting down a lot of their construction and production, which meant they didn't need the metal work done. And for that, he suffered because they weren't getting any hours. It got to the point he was getting 20 hours a week. And I told him, this can't keep happening. These people have been really good to us. But are they gonna put a roof over our head? I mean, this is not a personal issue. You just have to take care of you. So he found this job. It kind of fell in his lap, and he went and checked it out. And he was like, "Wow, that was the best thing to fall in my lap." I'm so glad I was there when so and so came by and told me about it. But yeah, COVID, I guess, second-handedly, kind of inadvertently, did play a part in why he had to go. But he quit. I mean, they're still there. He had to quit. Our RV is still there. We got to move that after the first of the year. Yeah, we have this Briggs blessing. Somebody called it a curse. One of the people in the family called it a curse. It's not a curse. The Briggs blessing goes like this. Things will be start to get tight. I mean, we'll be down to the nitty gritty of bill paying and things in the fridge, things on the shelf, hard times with hours at a job. And we're talking over 30 years. And then out of the blue, something will happen. Somebody will buy a scratch ticket and win $500 or $400 or $100. Or there will be an unexpected check come in the mail where we overpaid for something and they refunded us the difference. That kind of shit happens all the time. And it happened to our daughter Shane a couple of times, and she called us up and was like, well, the Briggs curse has been passed on to me. And we were like, that's a blessing. That's not a curse. And she was like, well, whatever you call it, it's been passed on to me because this was happening and then this happened and we were fine and we didn't expect it. That happens all the time to us. Diesel, I swear it's the weirdest thing. But, so yeah, there's that. So that's kind of how the job happened. Things were getting super tight. We were able to make the rent. We had to drop a couple of our streaming apps, but just we didn't really watch them anyway. And I was like, just cut some corners here, let's clean up this, get some of this fat off the bone, and then we managed. You cut corners, you reduce the quality of the meal you have. Soup and sandwich is fine once in a while. You do what you got to do to make it. Can't have steak every night, which, by the way, we had steak last night, so that's how we're doing. But, you don't set a standard and then live by it. You set a standard and hope to achieve it every day, and if you don't, then you manage. So, anyway. We still haven't made it to Canada yet. We're hoping to. Now that we don't have Aaron and Jack, it makes it a little more of a realistic goal to go, just for two of us. But we want to make the drive. We don't want to fly, and we don't want to take a train or a bus or nothing. We want to drive. So that would be the obstacle. It is. It's getting a lot more expensive for everything. I have discovered couponing in a way that I never had before. I have to do a video about that. I bought, between the Ibotta app, I-B-O-T-T-A, between the Ibotta app and coupons and sales at the store, I got 2 bottles of laundry soap. I had a coupon for $2 off of 1 bottle, but you could use the coupon on, you could get up to 2. So I got 2 bottles. Just by chance, they were also buy one, get one free. So I paid for one, but the coupon gave me credit for both. So they were already close to free. Then I put it on the Ibotta app when I scanned my receipt, and I got another $2 back. So I got 2 free bottles of the laundry soap, plus I believe it was $1 and some change for free. It was like they went, here, have these 2 bottles of laundry soap for free and take this $1 and change. So, I mean, I'm discovering all these ways to buy stuff and make money just by using the coupon apps. So, not that we were that hard up, but it's fun to make money. It's just fun to make money like that. So I do. Done pretty well too. That Ibotta app is the shit. I love it. Really? Yeah. I love sales. I love clearance. Doug likes to say, Corey never met a clearance aisle she didn't stop and look through. I sure didn't. I'm always on the lookout for a good coupon or promo code for things I buy anyway, but the trick is not to buy a bunch of crap I never wanted till I saw the coupon. Yes, but what I do is I will look at something and say, we normally buy the lower end of that or a generic of that. But with this coupon and the app and the sell, we can afford to try that better one that we've always wanted to try for the same amount or under that. So that's what we do. We'll get something that we normally wouldn't get because we have the opportunity to. And we could pay this much for this one, like we always do, or pay less for the brand we normally wouldn't buy. So I take advantage of that too. I do not buy shit that I normally don't buy. I just don't. Like I have these orange drinks, these Mexican orange drinks, Doritos or something. I love orange soda. I love orange soda, especially if I'm adding vanilla vodka or cake vodka. So good. I haven't had any mixed drinks in a while, but when those orange sodas, you buy 5, you get $1 off. They're only $1 each. So I buy 5, I get $1. I get one for free. Buy 4, get one free, pretty much. And it ain't gonna go to the bad. I'm gonna drink it, whether it's with a mixed drink or not. Because I don't do soda too much. Very rarely do I do soda. It's so bad for you. And I get my caffeine right here. So when coffee goes on, I will buy 20 tubs. I don't know if y'all have an Ollie's, but we have an Ollie's. Hold on. Breakfast blend is my favorite. Breakfast blend is my favorite. So they have these. I don't usually buy that brand. Folgers is my brand. And then I discovered Walmart's Great Value brand is just as good. I was blown away. I tried to do a taste test to compare the two. I couldn't tell one from the other. I was blown away. I'm starting to think Folgers is the one that manufactures and produces the coffee for them. That's what I'm thinking. But we went to Ollie's and they had this one, Breakfast Blend, which is my favorite. And put my eyeballs on. It's regular $8.48 for this big one. They had it for $6.99. And then there was a sign hanging out front. They were $4 for this. Yeah, I only bought one. We were supposed to go back the next week when Doug got paid because he gets paid every 2 weeks. I'm not reading that nasty headline about the death of a 7 and 4-year-old child right now. I can't stand this shit. But anyway, we didn't go back. We completely forgot. I mean, because, I had coffee, so it wasn't on my mind. You know how it works, and I forgot. So we may go back this weekend. They may have more. They had a ton. But that's the kind of thing you want to stock up on. But it was like $4. And I said, well, the sticker still says 7, so let's ask. And it was $4. Awesome. I've tried that Black Silk. I bought it thinking it would be a strong coffee that would still be smooth because I don't like strong coffee. I just can't. It's so bitter to me. And I didn't like it. Ended up throwing it away. I waited and waited and waited for somebody that I knew that wouldn't mind having an open bag of coffee because I tried one pot and I was like, ew. No, I didn't throw it away. That was a different one. That was one of those weird off like hippie brands. I didn't like it at all. The one that I bought, the Black Silk, I bought it because it was marked down. I tried it, I didn't like it, and I sent it to work with Doug. He kept it in the break room for all the guys. That's right. That one I sent to work. Me too. Great Value. Some of their shit is just really, really good. But you got to remember, their brand is made by other brands, bigger ones. But they can't tell you. They can't tell you that because it would be a competitor kill. You can't do that. They would say, okay, we'll contract with you to produce your store brand, but in exchange, you can never disclose that information. That's like the vape shop that I was going to in Rocky Mount, Shade Tree. They got their Shade Tree brand vape juice. I know who they got it from because she told me, but it is a huge name brand. The guy that makes it is in Illinois, and it is a huge brand. But he also makes it for stores like that want to do their own shop name. And part of the contract is that you can't disclose, whose brand it is because it's cheaper. When it's a store brand, it's next to dirt. But price wise. But yeah, so it's the same idea. And when she told me about that, I said, I bet you that's what Walmart does too. I've always thought that, but yeah, it makes it about right there. But like when it comes to stuff like sugar, vanilla extract, flour, oatmeal, they use a knockoff company. That's the kind of thing it doesn't matter if it's a brand. Who gives a shit about sugar, flour, vanilla extract, shit like that? Yeah, whatever. They're using whoever's cheap, I'm sure. Sometimes the ingredients on the Great Value version will actually be cleaner than another big name brand. Less funky ingredients, definitely not always. So yeah, you're right. Great Value had a competitor towards the Boston Market freezer meals. And I thought, that's gonna fucking suck. But we got some. You remember that, Doug?
What?
The Boston Market freezer mill Great Value brand.
Yeah.
They didn't carry them for long.
They're good.
They were good. I was like, this is Boston Market. It's gotta be. It was slightly different, but it was good. And I couldn't believe it. We got him one night when all the kids were gone for the night. Like everybody was gone. Shane was at her boyfriend's. Mag was in Virginia. Wayne was over at his buddies. Or Wayne might have been already moved to Canada by then. But all I know is it was just me and him. And we were like, fuck it, let's just get the freezer mills. We get up there and we saw the knockoffs. So we got them. Said, fuck it. We figured they'd be small. So, like the portions. So we got 3 of them. And, no, that was before I quit eating meat, so Wayne was still here. I mean, Wayne was still in the United States then.
What's that?
When I got those, because I still ate meat then.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a long time ago. Hi, Harold. How you doing? I hope you had a very Merry Christmas.
We'll probably have Chinese tonight.
Do what?
Probably eat Chinese tonight one night.
Doug said we're probably having... You going to pick something up on your way home?
Chinese, that's it, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So be thinking what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and order.
Okay. That's good, Harold.
Yeah. All right.
You already know the one thing that I want that I shouldn't eat.
Chicken stick.
No, the chicken sticks are amazing. The sweet thing.
Oh, yeah.
I make Doug stop sometimes and get me some Chinese donuts. They're so good.
Yeah, no,
It's just pure carbs. Love you, bye. Be careful. I am not a vegetarian or a vegan anymore. I quit eating that way in early 2019. I started eating meat again. Yeah, wasn't it? It was early 2019. And it was going to be temporary, but I just said, fuck it. And I just kept eating it. I believe it was early 2019. It might have been late 2018. I don't know. I want to get back there, but it's not like a mission for me. I do want to get back there, though. Because I'm tired a lot now since I started eating meat again. I'm tired. I have a harder time motivating, and age doesn't help. So, every year it's going to be harder. Oh gosh, Zusamad, did I just fuck up? They're so good. They're these, here, I'm going to look it up. I got my laptop open today for the first time, and the only time I use it is when I do my scratchers for you guys. All right. Chinese donuts are these dough balls. They're just little dough balls about that big. And they are covered in coarse sugar. Oh. Girl, I'm telling you what. There they go. Mmm. 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 They're covered in coarse sugar. That's not confectioners. That is heavy duty sugar right there. No, they're soft. See, there's the churros. Those are churros right there, right? Those are Chinese donuts. Let's do a video. Let me find where they can show you how they pull them apart. How to make simple Chinese donuts. Oh, they're so good. And they're so flippin' bad for you. Like, they're just pure freaking carbs. But how do you not? You know, how do you...
2017, we had gone to watch one of my nephews play basketball.
See them? Look at that coarse sugar. Oh. Okay, yeah, we get it. So she's... Ooh, we can make them at home? We don't need to be doing that.
Recipe. So,
See, she's... Oh! These things are sinful, and they make my teeth hurt so bad because they're so
I'm going
sweet.
to cook the rest and I'm going to let you know the final result. So here is the final result. Thank you for watching.
I was hoping she was going to tear one
Bye.
open. Well, shit. I thought she was going to tear one open, but she didn't. She did not. But, they're so good. Maybe I'll do a little quick clip tonight if Doug does decide, he might decide on hamburgers. I don't know. What I'll do, because I don't care. I tell him when he'll call me or he'll text me and be like, do you want me to pick something up for dinner? And then I'll be like, yeah, fine. And then he'll say, what do you want? I don't care. As long as it makes a turd, I don't care. Just give me something. I don't care. Very rarely do I go, I'm really in the mood for something. I'm just like, yeah, feed me, whatever. Because honestly, this year has made it so that food doesn't taste. Sounds don't appeal. Joyous things just aren't fun anymore. It's just, this has been a very numbing year. So, hold on a minute. So, where was I? Anyway, I still don't remember where I was. Do you see? Do you see what the hell I'm dealing with my brain here? Oh my God. I can't. I can't. It's just too much. But I'll do it if he decides. That's what I was talking about. If he decides on Chinese tonight, because I know he likes to go get beef and broccoli. Then again, he might get Arby's. I don't know. We eat out like twice a week. Sometimes only once a week. It just depends. But then if I get the donuts, and I always think he'll want some, but he's like, no, you enjoy him. He's an enabler. He's a hardcore enabler. He just wants me fat and happy. And he don't understand that fat's not happy for me. You know, he's like, no, you're good. You're good. I love you. You're fine. You're fine. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not fine. So I had blood tests done before Christmas. All my liver functions, kidney and bladder functions are good. 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 But I'm anemic. Ooh, which I knew, but my blood has low sodium. I'll get that taken care of, you know. Then I'll do a little video if I get any. I'll do a video of me like pulling it apart and showing you just how soft and fluffy and they hurt my teeth so bad. Just thinking about the sweetness is killing my teeth. The sensitivity just... Sometimes the sweetness in toothpaste hurts my teeth. So I use this activated charcoal toothpaste. And it makes my teeth jet black. And when I brush it, it's black toothpaste. But it doesn't hurt my teeth as bad. But it's worth it. I know, don't hurt myself, but it's worth it. They're so delicious. They're so bad. They're carbs galore. Carbs are my enemy. Some people can process carbs. I ain't one of them people. I can't fucking process carbs. Not correctly. So you guys watching, I think Friday's scratch will be the last one for a while. You know, drop in anywhere from $50 to $70, $75 once a week on scratch tickets is not something I normally do. But I wanted to make sure everyone had plenty of tickets to pick from when the numbers, when you got to draw your number, whatever. And it just kept getting a little bit more each time. And Doug never complained. Again, he just finds a way to make things happen. He doesn't complain. He just, if he sees me needing or wanting something, he just does it. And I finally was like, I think I'm going to take a break from the scratchers for the month of January. He went, why? You enjoy it. I said, there's some things I want to do around here that $50 to $70 a week would come in really handy as an extracurricular, motivator here to get stuff done. And he went, okay. So I knew that it was a lot on him, He doesn't want to complain. Hey, Mara, boo boo. But so Friday nights will be the last one until February. So, I mean, something may happen in January and I might get a premonition that I'm going to hit big and I'll do one. But I don't see that happening. I've got some things I want to do around here. I want to get some flooring for the spare room. You're eating cheese? I love cheese. See, I love everything that's bad for me. That's why my ass and my thighs are at maximum PSI. And my boobs are ridiculous. I gotta do something. I'm chubby all over. You know what has really helped my teeth, actually kept me from having cavities for years now. Ever since I started those toothpaste that say builds enamel. Really? Ooh, I have to try that then. At least I got a coupon. Get a coupon. I was dubious. But I've used 2 different brands and so far so good. I used to get tons of cavities. Wow. Look at that. You're getting hardcore consumer review information right here on my chat. Look at that. Do you see that? See what Zusamad just did there? That's awesome. Hello, vlogger blocked someone on your channel and then got upset. What the hell? No, I don't think that was him. I heard that there was a fake one. I'm not, unless he started doing it, I'm not familiar with him really coming around to these channels too much. Unless he started, I mean, I don't know for 100% that it's not him. But, I mean, if it is him, he's always welcome here. So, yeah, I just want to take a month to get some of the finer details here done in the room. It's going to happen anyway, but taking the month is going to make it happen faster. Instead of having to wait, because we're quick to wait on sales or wait on Habijacks to get a donation of flooring or curtains or tiles or whatever, but I was gonna make the puppet guy a mod, but I don't know that it's him. I'm not just going to make a random person a mod that, that's actually under a troll account. I don't know if it's him. And, they changed it so you can't even click on it to see if it's the real one or not, You tightened your belt? Yeah. I'm not tightening my belt. I'm just relocating where my belt is. Below my belly or above my belly. But I'm not tightening my belt. There's always somewhere for us to spend, whether it's to do something like my scratch tickets or do something to the car, go out to eat, treat ourselves once in a while because we've stayed in this year so much, and fix up our room. The front bathroom at that end, the guest room bathroom, is coming along. It's no longer the boys' room. So, when we got that bed, it was for Aaron and Jack. And I'm also going to do a walkthrough tour to show everybody what I have not paid for. How much of this stuff was just thrown out. Here's an example. I'm not even almost ashamed, okay? Hold on. Doug brings me home this air fryer. And he thinks there might be a rotisserie inside, right? It's filthy. I mean, this thing was gross. You couldn't even see through this. There was so many crumbs down here that you had to fight to open this. Okay? So we disassembled. Doug took the handle off. Look at this thing. It's like I put foil on there on the tray. This, see, it's mesh. It wasn't. This was completely caked in food. This was jet black. And this was jet black. A little silver tray. I scrubbed. You know what I told him? I said, you know what? It doesn't have a rotisserie. Don't throw it away. I'm going to clean it and see. Because he powered it on and it worked. It worked fine. It powered right on. And I said, the worst that can happen is I'll fuck it up when I clean it. Didn't cost us anything. People literally throw shit away rather than clean it. Who the fuck does that? Oh, I don't really want to clean it. I'll just buy a new one. They fucking threw it away because it was gross. I cleaned that thing. I generally got all the debris out. I soaked everything. I scrubbed everything. When it dried, I covered everything in oven cleaner spray. Oven cleaner spray is amazing. You don't have to just use it for ovens, just so y'all know. This one right here that I have is still on sale right now for up to $140 in the stores, new. Not even kidding. And it's an air fryer. So, didn't have any bug issues. Like I say, we pretty much took it apart. College students, well, this was somebody here in this park where we live at. This is our mobile home community. Someone down at the end, well, these people around here, these mobile homes are not cheap out here. So these people aren't poor. These aren't what you would consider trailer trash. These are business owners. But you know, to live in this zip code, first off, there's not a lot of properties here in the middle class price range. And it's a desirable area. People are trying to move here. So they just have more money than sense, that makes sense. But I use oven spray. We'll pick up, people will throw out boxes of pans. Well, I don't know if anyone realizes it, but these pans that they could have donated. They could have donated them to charity and I could have bought them there. But thank you for putting them out on the curb for free in a box, all ready for me to pick up and go. We have found Wolfgang Puck. We have found Emerald. Just Farberware, the good Farberware, not the shitty one. Clancy, hey. So I find out that if I pick up a pan at the thrift store for $2, and it's the right pan, without a lid, some of them are selling for $30. I've been looking and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So they're easy to ship. They're not incredibly heavy. So that is something I'm going to start getting back into is flipping. And I've been watching a lot of flippers and they're making insane money. And it's not just because of where they live, because they're selling online to everyone. And it's not just because of where they're at. But, so there's that. I told Doug as I was cleaning this air fryer, I said, you know what we should do? We should start doing videos where we clean stuff that people throw out. Clean it so good, like brand new. Because they are too lazy to fucking do it. Put a bow on top. Set it on their doorstep, knock and run, and just record their reaction when they open it and find what they thought was trash sitting there. Doug went, huh? No. I was like, why? He said, bullshit. I'm not going to give them something back that they should have never thrown away to start with. I said, but it would make great videos. It would show people. Don't just randomly fill our landfills with bullshit because you're lazy. Just fucking clean it and keep it. I said, you know, if nothing else, just make sure to ship the item, LOL. I do ship my items. What are you talking about? I've never not shipped. If they don't want it, hopefully they'll donate it. And I even told Doug we should put a little note on it. with the bow that says like, please donate or pay it forward or whatever. And he said, yeah, that would be neat, but no one's getting his air fryer. And I said, dude, you have to use the air fryer. I'm saying in general, we see this all the time where people throw shit out because they don't want to clean it. And as you can see, this thing looks like brand fucking new, other than the parts on the bottom that I really couldn't, you can't really get in there to scrub it, but so good. So the bottom drip tray, perfectly clean. There's nothing wrong with any of it. It's so nice. But I'm with Doug. That sounds like work. Unless you can monetize the videos, could go viral. That's what I'm talking about. It would be a great channel. It's a pay it forward, but it's not really costing me anything but the cleaning products and my time. But the reward is what a kind deed, you know? And I told him maybe somebody would be like, shit, put that one back in the box. Take it back to the store. Ours is fine. This one's fine. And they'll keep it, you know? So there's that. But I've actually found boxes of VHS tapes on the curb. Me too. I have a mountain of Disney VHS, which some folks would say, who cares? Look online. You'll see who cares. There are some people out there that are as nostalgic about VHS and the click sounds that the machines make when it starts to play as I am about the crackle in a vinyl album, a record. So when you start looking at products to resell based on what you like, you're missing a lot of money. There's a lot of dollars going out the door. I was watching one guy that resells, and he went, one of his YouTube viewers that lives near him, like about 4 hours away, he had a garage full of stuff. I think he had acquired it at an auction. And he was going through it all, right? He's recording it. And I seen him going through a scrapbook full of greeting cards. One was all Christmas. One was all birthday. And they were old. We're talking 40s, 50s, you know. And he put them to the side and didn't want them. And the whole time I was talking to the TV going, get him. Dude, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Because a lot of famous artists got their start working for greeting card companies doing the artwork. And they signed their artwork. There was probably a gold mine of artwork that is so hard to find because greeting cards got used. They got written in, they got mailed, they got sent, they got thrown away. People were like, oh, this was from 3 years ago. They throw it away. So when you find something like that, he had a gold mine and he didn't know it because in his mind, you know, there's no value to this. But in my mind, I was going, dude, you have 3 scrapbooks there full of potential famous artists. And I saw one greeting card go for $700 because the person who did the artwork ended up being he went on to be infamous. I don't remember who it was. It was years ago. This was like 15 years ago, maybe 12. But so I always remember this shit. If I find a scrapbook full of greeting cards, I'm buying it. And they wanted like $2 for the whole book. I'm sorry. Let me give you 5. It just what? No, let me read these. Yes, my mom used to get 2 Disney tapes, one to watch and one to keep. My last job, we were reselling Disney VHS for a while. It's true. There's a market. There's a huge market. One of the Stoke girls used to do that out of her garage. Yeah. So there's pallet sales. If you're lucky, you'll make some cash. The money isn't hard to find stuff. Unique stuff. Say you've got a child's push toy from that they would like a scooter. Say you've got one of those from 1935, but there's 50 of them online for sale. Some of them have been repainted. Yours, however, has never been repainted and is in mint shape, double the price of anyone else's, right off the bat. These are hard to find things. They were played with, they were torn up, they were scuffed and dragged and dropped and run over by Dad's car. So most of them ended up in the trash. So if you find stuff like that's where your big money is at, hard to find. Discontinued electronics, receivers, mixers, equalizers, Sansui, Realistic, believe it or not. That's a Radio Shack brand. They do fantastic. I believe one is Teak, TEAC. I believe they do fantastic. Those liquid cooled speakers, we had 2 of them that Doug's brother gave us. He was like, I don't want them. They're huge. They're big. They're gaudy. Everyone's going with these little teeny shelf speakers now. And we were like, we'll take them. He was like, take them when you go. We were in Virginia. This was way back. So we took them. And when we got them home, I got to look at online, and they were selling for $600 a piece. They were from like 1982 or some shit. They were in perfect shape. The speakers were great. The covers, when you pop them, the little covered, they were great. There was nothing wrong with any of it. It was a wood. It was actual wood. Real wood, not that fake wood with that pill-off crap. Lost them in the fire, obviously. We didn't get those, but we were going to resell them, and they were liquid-cooled. And we had 2 of them. So I know there's a market for this shit. We had all the Radio Shack merch. My dad did too. That was my dad's favorite store. We used to go there all the time. I paid a lot of money for an old Play School phone for my daughter. Is it the one? Oh, I saw something that I had forgotten from my childhood that I wanted. I saw them in school when I was a kid. And then I'd forgotten about them. You forget about things, from your childhood. But I saw this guy had one on his video. He was going through this man's stuff, and this guy had one, and he passed it up. I was like, these don't sell for a lot, but I'd have bought it because I remember those, and I always wanted my own. And it was a tele. It's a little TV screen and a record player, and it comes with the little CNC film strip that just like a cardboard strip. It goes in, you push it all the way in, you start the record, and as the record is playing, telling the story, the little film strip will slowly move up and the scenes will change that will coincide with the story. And I started watching those videos last night of people posting them playing on theirs. And I watched Winnie the Pooh. I watched one that was Disney something. I don't remember what it was, but it was Disney. It was animals. My uncle still has stereo that he got in the early 70s when he was in the Navy. See, I'm going to find one of those. They're like $35. If you get one in the box, which means it's going to be in better shape, they're like $135. But I want one in the box because I want to be able, and some of them come with the whole set, the records, the film strips, the whole thing, the box. And I sat there last night happily watching those things and remembering them from my childhood. And I was like, I'm gonna buy my childhood. I've been doing it for a while and I had quit. I bought a Mon-Chi-Chi because I love Mon-Chi-Chis. I bought the Little People, the circus. It should be in the RV in the bay. I still have that. It doesn't have the little animals and the circus people, but I can buy them. Wait a minute. It was very cool. Let me just show you because I know I can find it. It's not see and say. It's show and tell. That's what it is. God, so cool. So freaking cool. Some of them are more clear than the others. Hold on. See that one right there? That one's not very clear. That one looks really clear. And they were made by GE. They were made by Child Guidance. There's one begins with a P. I can't remember what it's called, but they made them. Hold on. They got too much going on there. Hold a minute. But do you see how it is? They got all these. There's one in blue. And I never knew they even came in blue. Look at that one. That one's kind of a cheaper end. Look at that. And they even tell you how to repair them because sometimes either the record player will fuck up or the speed of the film strip Gingerbread man. Oh. Hold on. Let me find one to show you guys. So freaking cute. Look at that one in blue. But some of these people on eBay are selling them. You had the red one, Mara. Were these not awesome or what? I know. I want one. And my ass would sit right there and watch the shit too. You know I would. Ain't got no sense. Yeah, that's one of those cheapos. Let's see. See, there's the little strip right there. That's the film strip. See it moving? And then the picture will change. And see, it's moving. Do you see what I mean? I have to have one. I have to have one. Just the joy it brought me to see those. Because, see, I always wanted one. So the Monchhichi I bought years and years and years ago because I never got one when I was a kid. And I always wanted one. You're dancing, Mara. Stackable letters. If I showed that to my nephew, he'd look at it like it was a butter churn. I never expect my grandkids to appreciate that, but it's not about them. It's for a change. It's about me. It's never about me. But with the boys gone, my daughter, my son, and Doug have told me, Corey, just be about you. Just enjoy this. I'm like, there's no joy in this. There's no joy in the boys being gone. And they've all told me the same thing. It'll happen. Just so they're right. I'm not joyous, but I am trying to find something to maintain my sanity to focus on me. And yeah, a butter churn. Speaking of a butter churn, I saw a guy picking through some stuff and he passed up a butter churn. And when I looked it up, it was brand new. It had never been used. It was from like the 40s and it was metal. See, a lot of the butter churns, they go on a jar. You just screw the butter churn top on a jar, you plug it in, and it automatically churns. You don't got to do anything. Then they've got the caps that you can crank. They're not huge selling items that you're not going to pay the mortgage with one, but they are very collectible because they're nice little pieces to decorate with. You clean them up real good, and they still work because back then things were made to last. And he passed one up, and I looked it up. I couldn't find it. I looked all over. No one's got one. And it looks like it came out of New Zealand. It's a New Zealand brand. So you're not going to find him here. So he passed up a really good deal. He would have had the only one available, and I looked everywhere, which means he could have named his price. Because anyone who collects them, they've got like shelves full of them. And they would be going, wow, I don't have that one. They would have paid pretty much anything for it. You've got to know what to look for. You have to know. I've never had any trouble selling unique finds. Ever. Ever. I have a McCoy cookie jar. It's in the room here. I think I paid $2 for it at the thrift store before we moved in here. Or right after we moved in here. I think it was right after. And it is not hard to find, but it's hard to find in the condition mine is in. It's a squirrel on a log, and that's the lid. And you pull it off, and of course your container is down below, and it's a log. So, did you hear that Marianne from Gilligan's Island died? I thought she was already dead. I had to jump on the computer. That phone screen was too tiny. Oh, okay. Zeus, man, you cracked me up with that butter churn comment. That's so funny. But you see how animated I'm getting talking about the resells and flips? That is just a passion. I hate to see amazing historical items, nostalgic items, end up in the dump. You know, people just throw them away. Oh, don't nobody want this. Everything's so advanced now. You have no idea how many. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. It could trigger someone and go, oh, I had one of those when I was a kid. Or I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. And there you go, you know. So, hey, David. I have a cookie jar that is all mine. Anyone touches it, I break the hands. It holds my weed. Oh, dude, where have you been? You don't talk to me nearly enough. Mama had an old tumbling washing machine. Now, see, those are the kind of things that aren't hard to come by because they were durable. They were made to be durable because the technology wasn't very good. So they were made tough because they were getting a workout. So they're either still working right now to this day or they're easy to repair. So that's the kind of thing. And it's too hard to collect them because they take up so much room. So if I came across something like that, or a machine for sewing, or for a machine for like construction, I'd pass them up because I know that some things people just can't collect because they're too big. You'd have to wait a long time for the buyer, and I personally don't have the space to store it. My father says that all the time. Really? My grandma had that kind of washing machine too. I wish I had studied it in action. I would rather have the older stuff than this new junk. Me too. It's all toss away junk. This is all disposable shit. They intend for you to use it, throw it away, and buy again. That's what they exactly intend for people to do. I'm looking for an old pedal singer. They are great for sewing leather. Are they? Yeah, they are pretty durable, aren't they? So they are good for that. Well, I know they have the machines for that. And they can be moolah bucks, but if you get one secondhand, you can also repair them if they need it. And the parts to repair them are not hard to come by. And I do know that if you find one of those machines that needs repair to do the work you're talking about, you can sell it for parts. People buy the shit out of that. But again, it's such a heavy item. If it's not locally sold, people don't want to spend $100 to ship it because it's so heavy. It's got to be sold freight. You know, it's got to be shipped freight. I've only shipped 2 things freight. I shipped a welding machine, a suitcase one, a really nice one. We got a good price for it too. I'm not Bob the Builder. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes, he does. He does guns. He's got a nice one. I think he wants to get a better one unless he already has. I don't know. Tandy does. Yeah, my dad buys all his shit through them too. And just like Pounder, my dad gets deals all the time because he buys so much shit from them. So they're always cutting him deals. But, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. But in case anyone didn't hear, I'm just going to drop it again real quick, that Friday night scratch is going to be the last one. Taking the month of January off because I don't typically spend $50 to $70 on a scratch off time. You know, that's not what I normally do. So I'm going to go back to using that money to do some stuff I want to get done around here so that people can come visit me and have a room to stay in and a bathroom that they can put their things away. So I want to get that done. I'm motivated to get things done so that I can bring people back into my life when this COVID shit is past. And people can seriously? I just told this chick that I was... What is she doing? Let me just message her real quick. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think she knew that I was on my phone. Yes, Mara, yes. When this is over, I'm hoping to have this room done. There's a bathroom. Diesel, thank you for coming in. It's so nice to see you. And tell Martha that I love her. I love you. I look forward to seeing you guys when I do these streams during the day and at night. Hope you enjoyed your dinner. Have a good night. Enjoy your New Year's. see. She just answered me back. Let me look at it. All right, she had a doctor's appointment today. She had a doctor's appointment today because she was concerned because the baby's had hiccups a lot. A lot. So we need to visit on Discord. I've never had Discord. I'm off to plowing snow. Enjoy that. I'll be plowing some cool breezes and a warm morning. It's going to be 72 Saturday. No, Friday. 72. I can't wait. I'm supposed to be taking a nap. Told the baby I couldn't do some beads kit she got from. You got to just kind of lie to them sometimes, Maura. You're never going to get a break. I mean, you can't be like Grandma the Conqueror with the cape and everything. Sometimes you just got to say, I need a minute. I'm crying because my cuticles are dry and peeling, you know. I'm not handy. Well, my nails are growing, but I don't really... This bleach cleaning and hand sanitizing has ruined my hands. My hands have not been moisturized properly probably this whole year. It's a waste of my time. Just a waste of my time. You ain't old. You leaving, Maura? Oh. I have the stupidest rigged up shit right here, you guys. Culinary school and sanitation don't do your hands good. Depending on the money, by the way, that that I'm going to put out for this Friday night's final scratch until February, I might just get all big tickets. 10, 20, 30, maybe. I'm not promising anything because I'm going to get my bills paid before I do anything. We never touch the money for my scratch-offs until the bills are paid. Our budget is, at least for that week, is down, you know. Oh, you're saying goodbye to Dave. You're leaving, Guns? Whatever. Who's biting you, Guns? Oh, I thought you were Diesel saying that. Enjoy plowing your snow, Guns. Bite yourself. I was looking at the D's and I thought that was, that's funny. That's me, Mara. I'm not going to cut my bills short. Like I've said on my videos before for the scratch-offs, don't spend money on scratch-offs that you can't also just burn and throw away. If you can't do that, then you shouldn't be playing the scratch-offs. If you're going to cut your own throat with your bills to do it, don't do it. Don't do it. But, you know, you can, he's jelly, we don't have snow. Yeah, I agree. He's just jealous. So, like, people, even with bills and budgeting, they have money set aside for entertainment. Whether it's going to the movies or buying a movie or renting some movies or subscribing to a streaming app, whatever. Having some drinks, having some snacks, and having friends over. It all costs. But with it being this COVID shit, none of that's happening. Movies, I don't drink. So, I do scratch-offs. Oh, Harold, you're so far behind. I think you're about 15 minutes behind. Somebody told Harold that he might be behind on the live stream. He might need to click the live thing on there. Friends need to bring potluck. Well, you know what I mean. You still, you don't want to invite someone over and then go, did you bring food? You can tell them, hey, if you don't mind, stop. But it's your way of just saying, hey, stop by the store and pick up a bag of ice, which I don't need. Or like a cranberry juice, which I also don't need. or orange juice, which I also, just whatever. And everyone does kind of participate. Just got some Pokemon fabric. Do people still play that game? That reminds me, I've got to get some Tamagotchis for my kids. They used to all have them, and when they would go to school, I would have to babysit their Tamagotchis. I think one of them died once when I had him, and my kid was upset. I think it was Wayne, and he was really upset, I think. But yeah, so where was I at? I did it again. But that's okay. Talking to you guys is getting my juices flowing. I'll get back there again. I will. And I'll actually start giving a shit about my hair. Maybe. I don't know. Make pretty ones and sell them. A lot of people, right. I just can't, my focus is gone. I need to get some ginkgo biloba and some other shit, some kind of a something root. I don't know what it is. I'll look it up. I'll ask Shane. She knows all that shit. I lost it again. It's gone. It's going to say something. It's gone again. I quit. Mallory. Yeah, hashtag fuck 2020. Yes. Yes. Yep. My transition's fine. I'm doing fine. Mask. I know a lady who makes them. Oh, the mask. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about a lot of officials in the medical industry and the government have said they're going to wear their masks well into 2021. I already said that. I told Doug months ago, I said, even if they come up with the vaccination for this shit, I am not going to take my mask off until probably 2022. I mean, why? What's the difference? I don't go out that often anyway. It ain't worth it. I want 2020 in my rear mirror. Bad. I want it in my rear view. I can't. I need a restart. We all need a restart. It's been a very, like I said yesterday, very reclusive, secluded, depressing year. Just lonely. Mallory said, you're so fucking stupid. She said, Mara, I'm only pretty from a 72 degree angle. LOL. Anything else is a crapshoot. You're so stupid. I'm not pretty from any angle, so I don't give a shit. I'm gonna drink my coffee and just talk to y'all people and be real. We're gonna be real in this motherfucker. But I'm excited about Friday's scratch off, you guys, because I'm really going to try to do big tickets. I might have to throw some 5s in there because I want as many people to get a chance as possible. But I know those 30s and 20s and 10s are your best chance to win. I see you with the pre-screen shots. You a lie, girl. Martha! Time to start drinking. It's not New Year's Eve yet. You want some coffee? I'll make you a cup of coffee. But Diesel told me y'all drink jet fuel. The black silk. But still, that's jet fuel. But honestly, I look better the more someone else drinks. But don't we all? I don't care. It's like I said before, I'm not trying to catch a dick, so I don't really care. I caught mine when I was 18. I'm good. Take a couple of beer goggles. Yeah, girl. I might make some. I'm going to find some beer cans. I know Doug's got some beer cans around here because every now and then he'll buy a couple beers and drink them. And then I yell at him. The other night he was drinking a beer on a work night in his big cup. And I went, what's in that cup? Because I can tell when he's had beer. He's like, soda. I went, really? Open the lid, let me smell it. He went, no, get off my beer. Or he said, get off my cup. And I went, I knew it. And we fought until we finally went, okay, it's beer. And I took it and I dumped it down the sink, and his face, it was only a little bit in there. It was a little bit at the bottom. I said, you said no work night beer. Now I've done good. I'm improving my health. You need to do the same. So we wait for it to go on sale. That's what Diesel said. Same thing. Troll fodder. I dumped his beer out. I was mad. I was really mad. I was like, no, we're supposed to be making healthy decisions this year for each other and for ourselves. And you're cheating. By putting it in a cup doesn't mean it ain't happening. It just means you're trying not to get caught being bad. You wait for the damn weekend. So, I dumped it out. He wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the night. He was up for another like hour and a half. And when I would say something to him, he would go, yeah. He would not converse. He was so mad. I don't cook that healthy. I should. My idea of healthy is not cooking. Raw salad, vegetables, or lightly steamed. I need to get back to that. I really do. I need to get back to that. I wish y'all could have seen Doug's face. You know how he was like, hey, you bet. Oh. As I was opening the lid by the sink. Hey, you bet. Oh. I was like, I wish I had a camera going, because you look like a 12-year-old that just had his snacks dumped out because he hadn't had his dinner yet. So sick of these damn telemarketers. Like, the only person that even bugs me to like call is that person over in the Philippines that's concerned about my freaking health insurance. It's like, this terrible. This Filipino person doesn't even know me, and they're more concerned about my health than my own people. Checking on me all the time. Well, I'm on my phone. I'm using my phone for the stream, plus my phone just rang, so you heard it extra loud, yeah. I'm sorry, Sister Mel. I didn't know it was that loud. I can't control it. I forgot to turn on the do not disturb, so it kind of just is happening here. I don't usually answer my phone either. I answer from one of my kids, my mama, and Doug. I don't really answer the phone for anybody else. Once in a while, but not usually. Because I don't have a signal. In order to talk, I have to go outside and stand right by the road just to get a signal. So I'm not going to do that for just anybody. And it's weird. There's certain spots in here that if I'm in that spot, my signal's good for a minute. And I'm like this. I'm always like just gently moving. And I'll lean. And I'll lean. Can you hear me now? All right, wait. How about now? Oh, back. Okay, you got me now. That's the way it works. We will have a burial at sea for your ears, right? Your stuff isn't made to last. No, it's not. Harold is way behind on this chat. Somebody tell Harold he's behind on the chat, because he's not going to hear this until way later when I'm already done. I got big ass speakers on my desk, made my whole office shake. I'm sorry. Was it really that loud? Like I say, I'm using my phone, so. For me, it wasn't loud, but then again, the microphone and the speaker are on the phone right side by side pretty much. Going to jump off, going to look for trouble. I believe it. Bitch always looking for trouble. All right, yeah, I'm going to get off here too, because life. I'm still delayed in getting my stuff done. I have other things I need to get done. I've already bleached my counters. Oh, let's see, and my walls, and did that yesterday. And I got some dishes to wash. I don't got to worry about dinner because Doug's bringing dinner home tonight when he gets off work. But I am going to make an apple crisp. I have apples. I need to use them before they turn. I've got red and orange. I mean, red and orange. The fuck? I have red and green apples. I have Fuji's. I think those are those jazzy apples. Those jazz apples and Granny Smiths. You're so industrious. I haven't done jack. I'm just trying to stay motivated in some way, you know. Film that apple crisp if you can. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Let me charge up my phone for about an hour and then I'll record the whole apple crisp thing. We'll do that. All right, well then let me get off here so that I can get my dishes done, charge this phone, and then I'll record me doing, it's almost 6 for me. So by the time I get the apple crisp done, it'll be around 9:30. 9 or 9:30 by the time I get it all finished. And it's such a simple recipe, unbelievably easy. But I just, like I said, I threw it together one day when I was having a sweet tooth for dessert, and I happened to have a couple of things and thought, this will work. It did. There's my Lady Phil for all you lovers, haters. Happy New Year to everybody, and I will see you all Friday on January the 1st, the first day of the best year that we're all going to have. The best year we're all going to have, 2021. And I'll see y'all tomorrow as well because I'm going to do this every day. So, but the one that really matters is the first. Look forward to it. Have a good evening, Corey. You too. Much love to all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to thumbs me up. And if you thumbs me down, fuck off. Bye.